That's nice. So what's up? How's it been? How's everybody's New Year?
COVID.
Yeah, I had COVID like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's tough,
No
man.
fun.
That Omarion ain't playing around.
Touch.
Yeah, no. You said that Omarion. I've been stuck in the crib, so I don't get out and get nothing. You know, I just stay at the house, 24/7. Don't leave.
Right as fuck.
We haven't been on here in a while.
Yeah, true that.
For real.
Yeah,
Well,
you still been working out, Paul?
No, I haven't left the house, bro. I've been here.
That's where I work out at.
Yeah, I got mats in the gym. I should work out.
Hey, it's time for summer body now. You gotta start now. Can't
Already
start
got what's up?
He said
Yeah,
my
I
summer-
say I'm already
It's
at
my
my
summer
summer
body.
body.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the summer.
Since last summer, I've had the same body. Yeah.
This kind of like my full
My whole
life
life I've had
body.
the same
You know what I'm
body.
saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, man, let's jump right in it. UFC 2021. Like, I wanted to ask this question right when we jumped in. What did you guys learn the most from what we've seen in the past year with the UFC, mixed martial arts in general? Maybe it's even a different organization.
I'm happy for this, but they're gonna get their money regardless. They're gonna put on shows, and I mean, another thing is there's a bunch of banger fights that I would have never thought would have been bangers. The undercards have been. I mean, I don't know if it's just because I'm not so much of I used to only watch the main card, and maybe they've always been bangers. But the undercards have been real surprising the past year.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah,
I've been looking to find people before their names now.
Right, you get to learn.
I've learned that old UFC fighters should not box Jake Paul.
That's facts. Yeah.
Fair.
Not only
Or
that.
at least not sign contracts that guarantee you the L.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what I took away from last year, like, I've learned a lot of new fighters too. Like and a lot of people have grown on me as the fight as it's gone along. Like Bobby Knuckles, I wasn't a fan of Robert Whitaker until last year. He had a crazy good fight.
I have been a fan of Whitaker for a while.
Yeah, I wasn't really.
It was hard for me when him and Adesanya fought because I'm a fan of both of them.
Both, yeah.
I was with Adesanya since he pissed on everybody in the cage. First UFC fight.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I like this dude.
Yeah, and heck, even man, it has been a crazy year. I mean, thinking about the belt changes, Amanda lost her belt right at the end of the year.
Dustin didn't win the belt.
Dustin didn't. Yeah, he's still not.
Yeah,
champion.
Fighter of the year 2021 to me. You know what I mean?
We knew Chandler wasn't gonna win the belt.
No, we did because in that first round he had him.
Caleb was the only one. Sugar Shane O'Malley, a little better than we thought.
Yeah.
No, he's still trash.
I was like, but I still don't think he'll do good with a wrestler. I still think they're giving him like Conor. Man.
Yeah.
Conor didn't fight no wrestlers until Khabib, really. I was like, when he fought Mendez, it was short.
Yeah, Mendez, yeah.
Yeah, Eddie didn't even get to wrestle with him. Mm-hmm.
He still took him down a couple times though.
Yeah, that's all. And he got, he put that good scar on him. Conor might have enough money to get that removed now, though. Conor got that thing.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, what is in store for Conor McGregor? Is he even going to fight this year? Like, realistically, we're looking at. He'll fight for the. He's gonna fight Oliveira. He's gonna lose to Oliveira.
So bad too. Like.
Yeah, he don't need that. Take that L right off the rip like that.
No, I think they should give him like a.
But make your point because you made such a good point the other day about Oliveira versus McGregor. Because I said that Oliveira would smoke him, and you were like,
Yeah. The thing about Oliveira is like he gets buzzed.
Yeah, he does get rocked.
In the first round, and the other problem is Conor hadn't shown me he had the touch of death anymore. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's hitting them, and even Dustin says he hits hard, and then both fights he buzzed them, but he was still there. Conor never knocked anybody out cold except for Jose.
All day.
Right.
Everybody else was TKO.
Yeah.
So I mean.
Yeah, true.
In that aspect, yeah, but it's the same Conor thing with Conor. If he can win in the first, second round, he can win the fight.
Right. Yeah, but I look at it. I think that fight goes the same as Dustin. Like, somehow, somehow, some way, Charles is gonna grab him and get a hold of him, and then once he gets
behind him,
he gets you down, he's just too smart.
I want Khabib to come back because I know Khabib will beat him.
Khabib's got his own.
I think Gaethje puts him to sleep though.
He could. But I mean, and then again,
It's just because Gaethje's real reckless with his fighting, but it works for him.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't as reckless with Chandler
He
at
wasn't.
first.
I was saying,
Yeah.
The thing about Gaethje though, man, he gets wobbled and he gets hit there pretty quick. I mean, he can be like
Quick.
all the way and
Yeah.
hit that fence and swing, and then
it's
all
like,
of a sudden
it's like as soon as the fence hits his back, he's like, "Yeah, I'm good again."
Yeah.
I'm alive. I know. I'm
It
back.
wakes him up. Yeah, he needs that shot of adrenaline.
Probably cold or something. The chain link.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, that venue, they got so many people. They probably got the AC's full blast. You know what I mean?
back to Amanda. We should really like get some postos for this.
We don't need to talk about him, man.
But you know,
She'll
after
get a belt back.
Shevchenko won her last fight, she kind of called out Amanda. She didn't say Amanda's name, but she said no one can beat me this time. No one. We all know she was talking to Amanda.
Right.
Now, was Amanda losing to Pena?
Pena, yep.
Do y'all think Shevchenko could have got her, or do you think Amanda just knew she could win this fight, so she under?
Yeah, I think she was looking past this fight already. She was thinking about something next, and because she didn't think that Juliana was going to beat her.
Well,
Probably
and
was
the way
thinking
that
about
Juliana
retiring
said she was
personally.
going to beat her and did it, like that's not the way I would ever think you want to beat Amanda.
What pissed
in
me
a
off?
firefight.
What pissed me off was because she was getting in the firefight, and I'm standing there. I'm like, "What are you doing? Take her to the ground."
Well, because she wins firefights. When you put Cyborg's lights out in a firefight, you
Well, also, did y'all see Juliana's forehead? Like it was busted. Like it was.
yeah,
round.
she won the battle.
Yeah, she knocked her silly a few times too.
the next day. But also, I do want to comment on the fact that Amanda's face looked sick to me. It looked like she had dots, you know, like all over her
She
face.
was very
or
pale.
something. Yeah, I was like, something looked off from the jump to me. And I don't mean it was, but you know,
No, she
nothing ever. I didn't see anything come out, but she just looked different to me.
I almost cried.
Damn, I was really shocked. I was really just.
I was standing there, and I felt him and my old lady. They kept looking at me. And
Yeah,
I'm just standing there like, oh my
because
God.
this fool after the first round, he's like, if she loses, I'm leaving right now. So I don't.
Fuck the Dustin fight.
Yeah,
I don't
fuck
give a
the
shit.
Dustin fight. I'm fucking leaving.
Damn. Yeah, I mean,
And then
I don't.
Dustin got beat. I'm like, come on, man. God damn.
No, I went 0-2 right there. Well, I mean, it was a pay-per-view. I probably went 0 for 5, you know. No, I think definitely something was wrong with Amanda. I don't know if she was sick or she didn't seem to be there. Even when they were exchanging punches, she looked slow. I'm like, this isn't Amanda Nunes. I mean, she even tapped right away. The girl didn't even have, you know, the body triangle in.
She had already given up. When she rolled over, I was like, she's giving up.
Yeah.
Is she in flip or roll or nothing?
But to answer your question about Valentina, I still think they should make that matchup. I don't care. I don't care that her value dropped. I think she was thinking like Dana was thinking. Kayla Harrison was going to sign to the UFC after Amanda Nunes beat Juliana Pena. They were going to make that fight. She didn't win it, so Kayla Harrison stays with PFL. I still think they should do Valentina because I mean, really, there's no contenders for Valentina at 125. And if Nunes stays at 135, what does she have to lose? She doesn't have the belt. That sells more to me than a rematch with Juliana Pena. Yeah. I don't know. I would like to see something. I would like Juliana to fight a contender at 135 where she just won her belt, not Amanda, because I think she's going to get smoked there. Let's do Valentina Nunes 3 to get that out the way, and then she can go get a rematch.
Man, did you see what Dana, because, you know, Henry was trying to get the Volkanovski fight. And Dana was like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
You can't just jump into that title fight, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I guess unless your name's Connor, you can't.
Or George St. Pierre, which, by the way, I'm all for it. I would love to see it. I don't think Henry Cejudo can beat Volkanovski because Volkanovski, he might be 5'6", but he's not 6'6". You know, that nigga, he's used to being he was a 300-pound man before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, it's different, man. I've been big and lost weight, and like you don't lose all that.
Same.
You don't lose the way you carry yourself. You know.
Nope. I've just been big.
I'm very small.
Yeah.
No, for real though. No, you're right. Like this dude was a rugby player at a heavyweight class. I mean, he's got power, and Henry's a good wrestler, but he's short, and I don't think that carries over well.
His striking got better too as he kept winning.
Yeah, it's true, but it's not Volk. It's not Volk.
When he caught TJ, I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, Because
Hey, y'all, the Burgers Pizza. You know what
oh,
I'm saying?
nice. Shout out to the
Ooh.
sponsor. Ooh. No, this is how TJ swings. He comes in like this.
Yeah,
Like Figgy.
Yeah, like fuck. He's like a BS. Dylan. No, come on, man. The other dude with footwork. He swings like
Dominic.
that too.
Dom.
Dominic. Yeah. He's like broke man Dominic.
It's all those people.
Dominic's one of my first
Dominic
favorites.
gets on my damn nerves.
Mhm.
I do want to see him fight out though.
I think that's a
That'd
good
be
fight.
live.
Make that happen.
I think it's like weird now. Like I think Dom's like done.
Yeah, he's done.
He's barely hanging on.
So I think Otto will probably get like a highlight.
Is keeping him in.
Yeah. Look at that
And a
Pedro
lot-
Munoz fight.
A lot of people have figured out the technique was the problem.
Yeah, because he moves
They
Move
started-
left to
they started
right.
counting-
That
they
Frank
started counting
Edgar
the steps.
shit.
That's what Cody said he did. He said he realized that if you count the steps, you know where he's gonna be.
Yeah.
Probably like 1, 2 back, 3 to the side, 3 to the
Yeah.
back, 2 to the side.
He doesn't really change it up. It's kind of like a flow for him. You know, he does it every time. It's like when we play basketball, I have a certain dribble move that I just go to because I'm comfortable with it, you know?
And that's how people get the timing.
Right? And then they
That's
can
how I do
swap,
on defense.
right?
When I get your timing, I'm like, he's taking that step for that step back. I close the distance.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get there in this one time, and as soon as he swatted the ball out from me dribbling, I was like, God damn! He's like, I know what you're doing. I know where you're going with the ball.
Like that. Okay, real quick. What's your guys' take on them making Jorge Masvidal versus Colby Covington after he
I
pulled
can't wait
out
for
of
the
that
press
fight?
conference.
Press conferences, the build up to the fight are going to be great. I don't think the fight will be great. The only way Masvidal wins if he catches up. I'm not going to say a lucky punch.
It doesn't have to be like the Aspirin knockout. He could wait till like the third round and catch him with a Darren Till knockout like he had.
But he's not winning a five round fight.
He's not going to be able to. If Kobe just keeps putting the pressure on him, there's no way he's gonna.
So,
I think Kobe's gonna try to do just like that YouTube video too. If you have seen it,
oh, where they
hold
wrestle
him down, hold him down.
Yeah, but
Stop
think
his
about
foot.
this.
Do what Usman did to him.
Yes,
Yeah, he ain't gonna do that.
but think about this. I think Jorge was at 155 when that video came out. You know, he's went up in weight, but I don't know if, again, like Aramis said, that doesn't really go well for the person who's going up in weight versus the person going down in weight. You know, Kobe's naturally heavier than Jorge, so we'll see a wrestling match. But do you think the beef will be squashed after? Do you think it was all for sales, like all for the media?
Only if Masvidal gets his ass whooped.
You think only?
I'm like, because Kobe doesn't let go in the public eye.
Right.
You know, after the fight with Usman, he was like, they shook hands, everything seemed cool.
And then
As
right
soon as he
after
got to the
that,
press
yeah.
conference, he
Yeah.
was right back to being Kobe.
I said, go to mybookie.ag. He said promo code Kobe. That was so funny. Oh man. Yeah. What about R? What about you? What do you think? How do you think the beef ends if Kobe wins? What if Jorge wins?
If Jorge wins, I think it's done for Jorge. Jorge's probably gonna try to be like, I don't want another rematch with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, either if Kobe win or loses, Kobe. I feel like I think he's found his person. You know what I mean? Like I sell like this, so
Yeah.
win, lose or draw,
He makes pay-per-view sales for sure.
I think he gets beat though and goes down.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll make the prediction when that time comes. I really don't know what to think. I'm leaning towards Kobe because of wrestling, but we'll see. Let's get these picks in for UFC 270.
Yeah.
We can wrap it up and get this episode through.
Arlovsky for champion 2022.
22. Hey, he gonna need about five fight win streak, and that's gonna include Tom Aspinall. He gonna have to go through Surreal Khan. Oh man. Okay.
Like heavy.
Oh,
He gonna
if he
drop
throws
down.
Foreman,
He gonna drop and knock out Glover.
Yeah. If he goes down the weight, he can go and beat up Glover. Sure, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'll start off my predictions. We're picking the 5 fights in the main card of this not so great UFC 270, which they also bumped the price up $5, and that's
Okay.
Trash.
ESPN did.
I know.
Not-
Not Dana.
Yeah,
But, it's poop. So
It's not. Hold on. Have you did the math on that? Let's say they get 1 million pay-per-view buys. That's $5 million extra dollars. 5 million times what 52 is like $260 million off them getting $5 extra off everybody. I'm like, that's kind of bullshit to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's just
If
gonna.
they're
Here's my
dying, they need that. You know,
Yeah.
they need that.
Yeah.
He started doing some Rain Man shit when he found out the new price. He's like, hold on.
Yeah, for real. He can put out a calculator. Say, hold
Carry
on.
the 5,
Yeah.
divide the pie.
Said, yeah, they're making a lick. You know what, Caleb? Every time you come to my house,
Yeah.
I need $5.
Let me get $1. Let me
But
get
watch.
one of those dollars.
But watch, with the price going up, they're gonna have their biggest rate of streams
Yeah.
Hey,
that they've ever had.
that's why we need sponsors. So every show is like, hey, at least we got to pay like 25 each on this show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Right.
Shout out to our future sponsors.
Yeah. Shout out to Monster because y'all gonna sponsor us one day.
They're on the way.
Yeah. What's up?
Man, I forgot about the Twinkie guy too.
Oh yeah,
Social
hey,
fruits.
go ahead and comment back on the video again, man, so we can shout you out and sponsor the video.
While he over here eating a fucking whole pizza.
Yeah, whole pizza.
Pizza. Hey, we down for whatever. We'll take whatever.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna get it rolling here. Middleweight,
sir.
we got the opener with Rodolfo Vieira versus Wellington Turman. We think back on Vieira's last loss, his only loss of his career, actually. Remember, he was beating up what was his name, Anthony Hernandez. He was beating him up, trying to choke him out, and then he gassed himself and got choked out because he gassed out. So I'm gonna actually take him this time against Wellington Turman. I know Wellington's got probably better power, but if this, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu and he's really good at it. So he's probably gonna choke him out. I'm gonna call second round rear naked choke for Rodolfo.
Oh man, he picking like
Okay.
Hey, I'm just going with the flow. Okay, I got Cody Stamann versus Saeed Nurmagomedov in a bantamweight fight. Next fight, I'm gonna pick Saeed. Better grappler, better wrestler. Cody Stamann's got power in his hands, but at 14,
He's a Nurmagomedov.
he's a
Yeah,
Nurmagomedov.
his name is Nagana.
And if he got a beard, it's automatic. We got a welterweight bout up next with Michel Pereira versus Andre Fialho, however you say his last name. Give me Michel Pereira. I just want to see an exciting fight, maybe backflip KO, first round knockout.
Okay.
Spinning gainer kick.
Yeah, something crazy. Let me get some excitement. Then we got the co-main event, Brandon Moreno versus Davison Figueiredo 3.
I've been wrong every fight so far on this.
I've been torn here. I think Davidson's going to be better in weight. I'm going to call fourth round submission for Brandon Moreno. Keeps the belt. Then we got the heavyweight bout, Francis Ngannou versus Cyril Gane. Ooh, tough. I'm going with my brain. I'm picking Cyril Gane, 5-rounder, takes it the distance. He wins it decision 50-48.
So you saying he's gonna Tyson Fury?
Yeah, exactly. He's going. I think now Francis. That's the scary part because if he just lands one, it's over, and I'm wrong. But I'm gonna pick skill versus power here, and
here's the real question: can Cyril Gane get hit by a Ford Fiesta full speed and be okay?
Stipe did it
with Nas.
But nah.
I don't think anybody can take that hit. I don't care if it's a smart car going that fast with Nas.
I know who couldn't. Overeem.
Boy, he said
he caught one. Yeah.
His lip split in half.
Kane was like, "What the fuck?"
Kane's ligament got tore again. He shouldn't have been in there.
That's how hard he hit him.
Who did he just start swinging on that day?
Oh, Jarzinho.
Rosenstruck. He just said,
Rosenstruck. He threw 2 jabs and then just went crazy.
Sleep.
That's Jarzinho's fault. He threw a leg kick in that exchange. What are you doing?
That first one made him nervous. What am I doing here? Why am I here?
Yeah. Hold up.
He said, "Oh, you really from Ngagwe or whatever?"
He threw a leg kick in the exchange, like falling backwards. What are you doing? Oh man, that's
trying to kick him right in the knee and make him fall. Like he's like, "Fuck this, I'm done."
Oh,
you Uncle Willie's son.
Oh, there was no game plan at all in that fight. His coach was like, "Go get him," and that's exactly what he did.
Finish him.
Yeah.
First punch.
First one that landed because he was swinging like.
Yeah, man, he was swinging. He went like the old school him.
Like
he did not fight like that against
Vitor Belfort.
He was like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
it's
interesting. We have to see what kind of Francis comes out. If he comes out swinging like that, it's tough because if it lands anywhere, it's probably putting him away.
So I do my picks. I got
Did y'all hear that Ngannou claims to have dropped him in sparring too?
Yeah.
Chance to drop game.
Mhm.
Yeah. And nobody
I
said he
believe
did.
I
So
believe it.
Apparently,
You know, that does
they
put
stopped
you ahead,
recording.
too.
Yeah.
Hey,
apparently they
but for
stopped.
some reason, every time somebody comes out and they're like, "Look at how I knocked out old boy in sparring," they get their ass beat.
Yeah. Except for the time. What's his name? Zabit. Will kicked Aljamain Sterling in sparring and slept him.
That's
That's
fight. Damn, that's crazy. I know on the first fight I got Rodolfo Vieira.
Mm-hmm.
that's not like a
For real. I just think he gonna outdo old boy for sure. And the next fight, you can't go against him. You see it as the last name, you just gotta go with it. It's like he ain't even gotta be related. He cold somehow.
Yeah, it's the name.
It's like the Miyagi dojo or something, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then the Coco main event, I don't really, even though old boy can do a good backflip and shit, you know what I mean? I don't really like him, so I'm gonna go with Fiel.
Yeah.
The co-main event, I'm always wrong in this fight.
He said, I ain't never been right on this one.
So I'm gonna try to be right for once.
I'm
going
like, yeah, he picking. I'm gonna pick opposite of that since he keeps.
Yeah, I'm going with Figueiredo.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Okay. How's it get it done? What's your thought there?
Third round, spinning back fist.
Oh.
You can have
I think so.
Last night, I thought I said you guys were coming.
No, but the main event, man, I just can't go against this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, there's a lot of
Francis, man. I got Francis winning it for sure.
Okay.
He gonna win the belt and retire out of the UFC.
Oh yeah, he gonna go fight Tyson after that.
He gonna go get his ass whooped by Tyson Fury.
Well, that championship clause is weird. I'm not sure how it works, but apparently when you're the champion and you win a fight, there's automatically like another
contract. There's another contract, right?
I want to say that's up to 3 fights, maybe, but I'm not sure on that.
I believe in the clause that, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody that's watching this, but after he defends the first time for his belt, he's open to, move to a different promotion if he'd like.
Yeah,
and that hurts.
I'm not sure.
That hurts because you have that weird Tyson Fury thing going, where you have a lineal champion and a regular champion.
Yeah.
And that's just bread either way it goes for sure. Because who wouldn't pay to see Francis and Fury?
Yeah, true. I'll pay.
Oh, but I don't know why he can't do that and fight in the UFC. But I get it. Like, I kind of get it. But the UFC is like, if we give you $1 million, we got to give everybody $1 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that opens the argument for everybody. But,
Fuck that.
Everybody say, well, y'all pay Conor. But Conor sells himself also.
It's different type of buys, right? But see, also, I think that Dana's killing is I think Dana purposely killed this card. I think he did. I think because Francis is arguing about money, so he went and made a crappy card and said, "Look, this is a pay-per-view. Your pay-per-view didn't sell but 300 buys or 300,000 buys."
He's using it as bargaining chip.
Using as leverage, exactly.
And they went up $5.
Yeah. So I don't know where they went up on their ESPN went up on their price. I wouldn't be surprised if the next pay-per-view went back down to 70. I'm just saying.
The next one gonna be free.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's trying to ruin Francis's argument about money here. But yeah, I like the picks. Whoever wants to go next can go next on the.
All right, I'm gonna go with Turman. Turman, boy.
Yeah, Wellington. Turman.
Oh, guys, 8-1, but that's only 9 fights, and old buddy over here has had 22 fights. And I mean, 17-5 is not a bad record, so I always try to go with that experience.
Right.
Most definitely.
I see this Nurmagomedov guy's lost 2 fights. I don't believe it. He must have got cheated.
It must have been to another Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, they must have been fighting each other or something.
Yeah, it was a
Nurmagomedov tournament.
The battle of the greats.
So, Cody, I feel sorry, but if you pull it off, man, I will give you all the praise on the next podcast, bro.
Cody from Arkansas.
Man, I'm kind of with I don't really like this Michelle guy because
I mean he does an amazing
He
backflip.
wants to entertain, you know what I'm saying? And It seems like he's dialing it back and realizing he's in the UFC. So fuck it. I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride with him. You got me. Hold me down. In the co-main, I'm gonna go with Figueroa, strictly because it's easier to win the championship than it is to defend it. And I think that Oliveira handled it well, but I think it's when it's one of those lifelong dreams, you either do two things: you either work harder when you get the belt, or you slack off. So I'm gonna go with that one, and then Francis and Game. There's just so many different things. Like Francis could go for a takedown. He worked on his wrestling for Stipe. I'm not saying he will, but he has that. I believe he has that in his bag. I don't think Game does.
I think he has that power to pull it off too.
Now, I do believe that Game has the perfect style to beat Ngannou.
Yep, he's tall.
The perfect pick you apart from the outside. I just don't think he'd be perfect for 5 rounds. I mean, I didn't think Fury could do it, and he did it, but this is different with them little 4-ounce gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how big Francis' hand is, but I feel like the bigger your hand is, they don't put more padding in there. They're all 4 ounces.
Yeah, they weigh the same, right?
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like that's just less padding the bigger your hand gets. So, I'm gonna pick Francis. I mean, I will say that I can see how he could win. If Game wins, I do not see it being a knockout. I'll call that.
It's gonna go 5.
I see it being a 5-round fight. I feel if Francis wins, I'm gonna say you can't call that, man. That power is like crazy. At first I was like third. Like, nah, first, second. In between, if Francis wins,
In between rounds. Yeah. Well, I mean, here's my argument on that. Like, I thought the same thing about Lewis when he fought Lewis. I was like, Lewis has too much power for Ciryl Gane, and he TKO'd him. I mean, he just picked him apart from the outside, you know, leg kick, body kick. I mean,
Knees
front
and
kick,
shit,
yeah, knee to the body. You know, just really just picking them apart. And I've
a
never
fucking
seen
middleweight or
anybody
heavyweight.
really like try to pick Francis apart. You know, they always try to stay in the bang. Even when Stipe was swinging with him, he was swinging for the head. He wasn't going to the body. He wasn't throwing kicks. He wasn't throwing leg kicks. He can't throw high kicks. I just don't know.
I hear you. I was
Like to see a head kick.
Francis ain't Derek Lewis. He gonna move a little bit better. But I've never seen anybody try to kick his leg. But because the counter to a leg kick is a jab.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
right straight.
You know what I'm saying? The hook. So it's like it's a risk. It's risk to reward. I feel like Derek Lewis has power, but he's not near as fast as Francis. Francis' speed scares me. When I see him shadow boxing, and I'm like, that dude's hands are fast. For him to be hitting that hard. So first round he's super, super dangerous. And trying to do a leg kick in the first round is not, I wouldn't.
He has to set it up, right? He need to set it up. And maybe he could do like a to counter that. He doesn't need to throw it so wingy. He could do like a, what is that? Like to the knee, like the teep to the knee or whatever. So stuff like that to try to keep the distance. He can even fight in like a karate stance and just teep to the leg every time Francis steps forward, you know.
I think he went 13-0 in
Sweet chin music.
Yeah, sweet chin music. Bring it up high. Yeah. Caleb, what you got, man? What's the picks? 5-0 right here.
I'm gonna go quick through the first few.
Okay.
I'm going Rodolfo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since everybody else went to Magomedov, I'm going Cody.
Let's go, Cody from Arkansas.
We can't even make the Naganomadov tournament.
I'm going Pierre, Michel Print, whatever the fuck his name is.
Hey, so I'm the only one who took over.
Yeah, Andre, yeah.
I'm going Brandon Moreno because he looked so much on like he was on a different level than Figueiredo in the last fight.
Yeah. Super Saiyan 2 and shit.
But it's two different fighters too. Like
Figueiredo said he was sick and stuff, but he said that in the first fight too.
He's always fucking sick. Yeah,
he's always sick.
It's the weight cut.
He better have been sick though. He better be sick.
He's better on weight. Yeah, he's better on weight now, but I think that takes away from his power. I'm just saying, you know, I think he's not gonna hit as hard.
For the main, it's hard to go against someone who hits as hard as a car.
Yeah,
I'm going Frank.
Damn, I think I'm the only one that wins the real gun. See,
Yep.
I'm saying second round knockout by Francis.
Second. If he gets knocked out, if he actually gets a knockout, I think you're right. I think it's gonna be early. I think it'll be first or second. I think after that third and going in those later rounds, Francis would be more tired. You know, his power.
Yeah, he's gonna start looking all gassed and shit.
But we shall see. Should be a good one. I'm not paying. I'll tell you right now, I'm not paying $75 for this pay-per-view. If I can't get it free, then it ain't for me. I will watch the replay.
I am paying for mine. No, I'm
Dana,
just playing. I pay for all my UFC pay-per-views.
Dana's like, no, I got your card information. I know.
Yeah.
I do sometimes, you know.
Except for
I
Jake
get
Paul fights, I ain't paying for.
Yeah, I feel that.
Hey, if I got company, I'm paying for it because I don't want it all glitchy.
Right. You don't want to.
Yeah.
Babe, where the Fire Stick remote?
For real.
Yeah, I feel that.
The PlayStation froze.
Hell yeah. That and the PlayStation don't even want to work no more for me. So man, we got to find more options, to get these free fights back. All 2022 because I paid for too many pay-per-views last year.
For real. We need a podcast subscription.
Yes, we do indeed. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to say before we wrap this thing up? Get it off the
We
air.
still got the cipher coming up.
Yeah.
We got to get all but just to let y'all know, that sounds like it's gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah. Hey, also tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get this up, but tomorrow R's got a show. R, go ahead and let them know where to meet you.
You know what I'm saying? Friday, tomorrow, January 21st. What is it called? Brothwell Brewing. You know what I'm talking about over there in East Waco?
I'll post
It's gonna be live Mexican OT gonna be there.
Yes, sir.
Big R, Texas Joe, prescription, and a lot more.
Yeah. And I'll put the information in the flyer on the video so you guys can see. Be there, be square. All right, guys, logging out. It's Paul's Cashie Beats, 254 Talk. We'll catch y'all later. All right, y'all.